Who's ready for a Shop Disney haul? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a long awaited video as I've actually had these things for quite a long time, but because of my filming schedule with things like my London trip, this video has come out way later than I expected it to. But this is my Shop Disney Up collection haul. I'm dressed for the occasion, which was released for the Disney Dogs collection last year. So unfortunately there was no Spirit jersey with this release in the UK, but I do believe there's some Up loungewear in the US, so I wouldn't be surprised if that comes to the UK in a future merch drop. So I got these things in bits because one of these items I actually bought to get the Minnie key. I will be showing you my Disney key collection very soon, but unfortunately every time I plan to film it they announce that there's going to be another key, so I don't want to do this big key collection video and then have just another video that just shows you one key. So at the moment I am holding off on that key collection, but in the meantime let's show you what I bought from the Up collection. So the first thing I got was released for Valentine's Day. The thought process behind it is your partner has one of the pins and you keep the other, but Joe doesn't like Up, so these are just for me. And if you guys saw my Up collection video last year, which I will leave a card for, I do have a very extensive Up pin board, so I've got to try and fit these on there somehow. So one side is Carl, the other side is Ellie, and you split the card and you and your partner keep one side each. It was £10 for the card, so £5 per pin, which is really reasonable, and I will try and keep them as close together as I possibly can on my pin board. But I absolutely had to get these because they were a Valentine's Day release, so once they're gone, I expect. And then in that same Shop Disney order I bought one of their fake succulents that wasn't in store. I had to get the Up House succulent. This is going to go on my Up shelf, which you guys will have seen if you watched that Up collection video. Up is actually one of my favourite Pixar films, to the point that I actually wrote my university dissertation on Up. It was about how death and dying is represented in Ellie, and then how the bereavement process is represented in Carl. It took a lot out of me because I had to just keep watching the most depressing parts of the film. I had recently lost my nan, so watching Ellie pass away was really difficult for me. But it was really nice to be able to do a dissertation on something I loved and cared about. It only got a second class, unfortunately, but I think if I could have fully applied myself, if I wasn't going through bereavement, I would have been able to get a first. If you would like to know more about that dissertation, then just drop it in the comments. I'd love to do a video where I talk about it as a proper film theory video, but I'm not sure whether you guys would be interested. But back to the plant. It was £10.95. Obviously the plant part is here. The balloons are on a stick so that they won't get damaged, and I just really love the detail of the entire house. I absolutely adore it. The next thing I'm going to show you is actually the first thing I bought because I was so scared it was going to sell out in my size. I got a medium so that it would fit me the same way the Pizza Planet hoodie does, but I got the Up hoodie. I don't usually wear white, but I have made an exception for this absolutely stunning hoodie. This is the front detail. It just sits here where Doug does. And then there's a front pocket that says C and E for Carl and Ellie. And then on the back of the hood it says Adventurers Out There. The only problem is if it has fluff on it you can see it from a mile away, which is a little bit concerning, but I absolutely love it. And it was £35, which I think is a really good price for such a well-made hoodie. I've already washed it once because obviously when you first buy a hoodie there's all fluffy bits that get on all of your clothes, but it's so soft and snuggly and I just absolutely love it. I would have worn it for this video, but then I wouldn't have been able to show you all of the details on it, so I thought this would be better. I am going to bring you a Spirit jersey collection video, but I think that's going to have to be once I'm back from Paris. So there is a Spirit jersey collection video coming very soon, you guys. I just need to buy a Spirit jersey I've got my eye on in Paris. So if you're looking forward to that video, drop it in the comments, let me know. And then the final thing was what I bought to get the Minnie key that I mentioned earlier. And like I said, I will bring you my key collection video. But at the time I decided to film the collection, they announced the Tigger key, and then I saw rumours of a Cinderella key as well. So this is what I got to get the Minnie key. It was £30.95, and it is this stunning up handbag. So let me show you the bag with closer detail. There is a C and E here, a grape soda pin, embroidery saying adventure is out there, and then this lovely detachable keyring, that's the up house. And then on the back it says Carl and Ellie, upside down. I'm not sure whether that was intentional, but it's what it says on their mailbox. If it is a defect, then it's kind of cool that I've got the only defect. And then the clasp says up, and then if you open the popper and the zip, the inner lining is the up house, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So you've got a zip pocket there, and then you've also got 2 open pockets there, which I absolutely love. I used this for work the first day I got it, and I got 3 compliments on it. And it was really good because I used the little pockets. Some held pens, some held my car keys, some held my earphones. So it was really good to just be able to get to those things easily without having to rummage about in my bag. I do need to show you the bag I usually use for work, as it's plain, but I have Disneyfied it, and I'm thinking of doing a what's in my work bag video. So that was everything I bought from the Up collection that released on Shop Disney in February. I'm sorry it's taken so long to do these videos, but because of those videos from my trip to London, it was very difficult to fit these in without having to do extra uploads, and with my Disneyland Paris vlogs I'm already going to be doing extra uploads anyway, so I didn't want to overload myself with work, because I do find it's hard to edit when I have loads and loads to do, because it just overwhelms me and then I get migraines, and nobody wants that. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below letting me know what you've bought from Shop Disney recently. I will see you real soon for another video, guys. Bye!